The relationship between the Church and GPT, Generative Pre-trained Transformer, which is the technology behind the AI language model chatgpt, can be seen as separate entities that may have different objectives and ways of operating. The Church, typically a religious organization, is focused on spreading its beliefs and teachings, providing a community for its followers, and serving as a center for worship and prayer. GPT, on the other hand, is a language model developed by OpenAI with the objective of generating human-like text. It is trained on a massive dataset and used for various purposes such as chatbots, language translation, and information retrieval. While there may be some overlap in their functions and impact, the Church and GPT fundamentally serve different purposes and should be understood and evaluated as such. The impact of GPT on the Church is a matter of debate and speculation. On one hand, GPT could potentially be used to support the mission of the Church by assisting with tasks such as language translation or generating written content, such as sermons. On the other hand, some members of the Church may view GPT as a threat to traditional religious practices and beliefs. For example, some may argue that relying too heavily on GPT to generate content could undermine the authenticity of religious messages, or that the use of AI in general could be seen as a challenge to the idea of divine inspiration. Ultimately, the impact of GPT on the Church will depend on how the Church chooses to integrate or resist the technology, as well as the perception of its members. However, it is important to keep in mind that GPT is simply a tool, and like any tool, its impact will depend on how it is used and the context in which it is used.